What the heck are seven chords? Part 7. So far, I've talked about seven chords built off of major, minor, and diminished triads. If you haven't already seen those videos, go check them out. Today, we're going to be looking at a seven chord built off of an augmented triad, and we'll also talk a little bit about what an augmented triad even is. So let's get to it. So to build an augmented triad, we're going to start with a major triad, G, B, and D. There's our G major triad. And we're going to take the fifth note and this time raise it to D sharp. So if you play G, B, and D sharp together, we get an augmented triad. So augmented triads, in my opinion, have this kind of weird, almost jarring sound to them. But they do have their uses, and I could do a whole video on just augmented chords in general. But today we're here to talk about seven chords. So we're going to talk about this seven chord built off of an augmented triad called major 7 sharp 5. You might also hear people call it augmented major 7. Either way is fine. I'll be calling it major 7 sharp 5 in this video though. So a few videos back I talked about the regular major 7 chord and how it has this nice soothing sound. When we raise the fifth note to get the major 7 sharp 5, to me that's not as soothing. I don't think I would be able to fall asleep hearing this chord a bunch of times. It's a pretty rare chord, but sometimes you might hear it at the end of a phrase or a song just to kind of catch the listener off guard, especially in jazz. For example, a pretty common chord progression would be C major, D major, G major. Let's add some sevenths to those. For example, C major 7, D 7, G major 7. If we switch out the last chord for a major 7 sharp 5, we can kind of catch the listener off guard. Take a listen. Yeah, bit of a surprise there. I wouldn't overuse this chord because otherwise it kind of loses its impact though. I'll be making one more video about seven chords, specifically altered seven chords, so stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, if there's another music idea or concept you'd like me to talk about, leave it in the comments and I'll check it out.